What's going on, my good people, subscribers, friends, family, and everybody who is still subscribing to my channel? Still up there, 23.5. I appreciate everybody. The bots, the dots, the young guys, the kids with the tater tots. No, let me stop. Okay, so I played 50 games of basketball between November 5th through the 7th today. And excuse my handwriting. Oh man, I'm getting old. Here we go. Get a good video once I upload this, along with my other 9 videos. The Lakers video I did, and my 8 videos from the park today on Monday, the 7th, November 2021. So I won 31 games. I lost 18 games, and I had one no decision right there, number 41, just shooting around. It's not a win, but it's not a loss either. It's just, you mess around while we wait in between games and stuff like that, or whatever that was. And I was able to leave on a win, and then I got home and shot around 30 times with a little inside shots in the backyard or whatnot. It was almost 7 o'clock when I got home, due to the fact that it's raining in my part of California, but it was like light rain, nothing crazy, like drizzle. And then by the time I got in, it was pretty much, already came and gone. So I have now won 13,323 games of basketball, but I've lost a separate 5,000 games exactly after I took the 18 losses and I got the 31 wins. And that one no decision pushed me up to 456 no decisions or ties or draws. Games that aren't wins, but games that aren't losses. And, I have my vintage defensive plays, crazy blocks, more active. And, I'm 30 years old, but, I've had quite a few injuries in 2019, 2020, this year. I jammed my pinky today. I sprained my left ankle Saturday that just passed last week. I hurt my right ankle again. I haven't hurt my right ankle since, I want to say 2018, 2017, but I hurt it again like 7, 8 months ago, early 2021. I have back pain sometimes, so I play basketball only once or twice a week, but I play almost 9, 10 hours, not including me shooting around. But that is a workout in itself, and I work out with my wife when we're able to together. But the point is, I have now played over 18,300 and change. 18,000. I'm almost at 19,000 games played since April of 2009. That was my last year of high school because I'm 30 years old. I turned 31 next month. I was 18 going on 19 in December. I started my ball record when I used to have my Boost mobile phone, the i415 and 425 back in April. It was around that time in April. I was finishing up my senior year, but I was living in Harlem with my Aunt Stephanie. I used to keep track of my basketball stats. Not this extensive, not yet. That came over time, but I continued on from this and I just kept building on it. As I held onto my Google, my Yahoo, my different email accounts, I continued to save the data, but over time, I got better at how I kept track of all the basketball games that I played. Now that I'm 30 years old, this is my 12th year keeping track of all these 18,000 games of basketball I played between New York City, where I'm from, in Brooklyn and Harlem, and where I'm at in Northern California right now. And in a few days, on the 13th, will be 8 full years that I now live in this part of California since I left Bedford Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. So here we are. I am now 13,323 wins, 5,000 losses exactly, and 456 ties since 2009. Vintage defensive moments and other stuff I didn't add. I played exactly 50 games of basketball, 31, 18, and 1. Add it all up, that's 50 games. I surpassed 9,900 assists. I'm at 9,923 assists exactly after I finally tallied the final AST stands for assists. I'm only 67 assists away from 10,000. So I'm on my Chris Paul shit too. I'm an excellent passer. You just got to hit the shot for me. I'm an excellent mid-range shooter. I got to hit the shot. I'm a solid three-point shooter from the corners, but I can hit some around the perimeter area in my older age. I've never been a great three-point shooter, but I hit those mothers in the clutch. And I don't take shots that I know, you know what I mean? I like those crazy Kobe shots, but I play way more smarter basketball. And I'm way more vocal nowadays on offense and defense. I tell you what screens are, I swap. But there's times where, my competition is solid. These teenagers, these young guys I play with, they know how to play basketball. They play in high school. They play systematic ball. I never had the opportunity to play high school basketball, or I never pursued it. I always played in the neighborhood against the very same kids who played in my high school or at a rival high school. So me not being able to play organized ball growing up, that is why I still have flaws in my game, even 25 years later. From when I was 5 years old, when I originally started playing basketball in 1996 in Harlem. I turned 31 next month. I've been playing basketball for 25 straight years, and I'm damn good at it. It's the easiest sport I've ever played. The hardest sport for me is football, because I still can't throw a spiral. I suck at it. I've never played golf. I played tennis. It's tough. And I'm okay at bowling. But the point is, this is my legacy. If you're not about it, don't watch this video. Like it, dislike it, I don't care. But this is my legacy. If you know me, you know how much I do this every week. I've been doing this for 7.5 years in California. I do this in New York when I went back in 2018. I did this in 2016 when I went back to New York. I've kept track on phones between 2009 and 2013 when I was during that early period before I left in 2013 to be out here in California. This is everything to me. My family's everything. My wife is everything. My father's everything. My friends. I look out for all my friends, not without asking for things in return. That's just my heart. But the game of basketball, this kept me out of the streets. This is everything to me as well. And I'm grateful to God to be able to still say, yo, I'm alive and well because the game of basketball kept me out of trouble. I got my associate's degree. I graduated from high school. I've worked many jobs over the span of 19 years, on and off. I've had COVID. You know what I'm saying? I have one kidney. I've been in shelters. I've been homeless. I've been in foster care almost 5 years. This is everything to me. This game may seem like nothing to some people, but this game is everything to me. That's why this is one of my favorite things to do all time. I'm trying to play basketball to at least my mid-50s, till my legs give out. I don't care. This is everything to me. Watch this video if you're motivated. But this is my much more longer than usual D-Fitch ball record update. God bless you. I love everybody. Respect. Like and subscribe. I got over 5,100 videos, or about 5,000 videos plus. I'm on this. I'm out. King Fitch, sign.